The question landed again, sharp, rehearsed, almost bored. When are you going to make real money? She said it while looking at her phone, her thumb flicking upward, scrolling through someone else's life, someone richer, someone she wished she'd chosen instead of me. I watched her lips move, slow and careless, like she was chewing on the edge of my patience. I didn't answer, not immediately. Instead, I studied the way she sat on the couch I bought, in the apartment I paid for, wearing the nails I funded, the hair I sponsored, the dinners, the Uber rides, the quiet emergencies she forgot to mention until the bill was due. Her voice cut again. When are you going to do better? I'm tired of living like this. Like this? As if comfort were poverty, as if safety were failure, as if I were the downgrade. I felt something inside me shift, quiet, precise, like a lock clicking open. She didn't notice. She never noticed. Her phone buzzed. She tilted it away from me. A small movement, a careless one, but it sliced clean through the room. I didn't say a word, but my silence wasn't empty. It was preparation. Something had changed, and she didn't even smell the smoke yet. The signs had been there, subtle, quiet, almost polite in how they tried to warn me. Late-night calls she took in the bathroom, messages she answered with her back turned, sudden meetings she dressed too nicely for, the perfume she never wore for me. I told myself I was imagining it, that doubt was my own creation, that love required trust, even if the cost was self-betrayal. But denial only works until the facts start forming a shape that looks exactly like the truth. Her spending increased, yet her gratitude shrank. Her expectations grew, yet her affection evaporated. Her requests multiplied, yet her reasons always sounded rehearsed. And beneath it all, a strange, suffocating distance settled between us. She wasn't leaving me, she was simply migrating, emotionally, strategically. I noticed, of course I noticed, but I held the knowledge like a blade I wasn't ready to use. Not yet. Investigation doesn't require noise, it requires discipline. I moved quietly, like someone taking inventory of what's already his. Phone records, receipts, transaction histories. Little breadcrumbs of disloyalty she never thought to hide, because she believed I was too passive to look. I wasn't. The truth doesn't shout, it accumulates. Names I didn't recognize, locations she never mentioned, transfers she forgot to tell me about. Every detail sharpened the picture. But the final thread came from something simple, her absence. A night out she claimed was with friends. A night I let her believe I didn't question. I checked, quietly, methodically. Her location contradicted her story. Her receipts contradicted her schedule. Her messages contradicted her tone when she spoke to me. Piece by piece, her double life tilted into view. Not a full betrayal, not yet, but enough to confirm the direction she was falling. I stayed calm, cold, normal. She walked through the house like nothing was unraveling, but I already had the first thread in my hand, pulling, pulling, pulling. The last thing I needed was proof, real proof. It came in the form of an account statement, hers, accidentally synced to the tablet we both used. A mistake, a small one, a fatal one. Payments to a man I'd never heard of. Hotel bookings during the same nights she claimed to be exhausted from work. Gift purchases she told me were for her mother. I stared at the screen for a long time. Not angry, not heartbroken, cold, clear, almost relieved. The truth was finally solid, no more fog. When she came home, she found me sitting in the kitchen, calm, still, dead quiet inside. I slid the tablet toward her. She froze. Her breath hitched. Her pupils trembled. A whisper escaped her. "It's not what you think." I let the silence answer for me. I didn't yell, I didn't accuse, I didn't even look angry. I simply said the sentence I'd been holding for weeks. You ask when I'll make real money. I finally have an answer. She swallowed hard. She knew. She felt the floor sinking. When I stop spending it on someone who doesn't appreciate it. It hit her like a blade dipped in ice. Immediate, silent, fatal. She reached for excuses, for apologies, for tears. None of it mattered. The truth was finally louder than her noise. She begged, she pleaded, she softened her voice into a version of love she never used unless she needed something. But I wasn't there anymore. I watched her realize what she had lost. Not me, but the life she built on top of me. For the first time, she understood cost. Not money, me. When I walked out, I didn't look back. There was nothing behind me worth seeing. She once asked when I'd make real money. The truth was simple. I made it the moment I stopped investing in a lie.